Hey, what's up, everyone? How are y'all doing? So, this is evidently, well, a Friday weekend, special around this most beautiful morning with a full moon out here. So, everything is going A-okay. So, let's see. Well, skies are basically clear, plus the weather's humidity is basically cool. And while at the very same time, while I'm actually, like, say, well, observing, oh my bad, and while I'm actually, like, say, well, just busy, like, say, well, observing this full moon out here. I'm also just keeping an eye out, making sure, there aren't any of those annoying mosquitoes, of course, just flying around out here. Hold on, let me move this bathroom screen window here because I'm tired of bumping into this thing. All right. So let's see. But just to really answer, of course, this person's question who actually once sent a YouTube notification to me yesterday, like, well, is it actually like say well glowing reddish out there? Well, the full moon, and like I said, and to really answer this person, well, her question about this from the YouTube notification, well, to be honest, no, not really though. So apparently it's not glowing reddish. Basically, it's just like say, well, just your usual, full moon out here, which is basically like say, well, glowing white outside here, right here in the sky, right here in these skies. And then, well, later on, and then pretty much like say, later on, it eventually like say, well, it eventually turns into like say when some orange like full moon sort of thing, just before it like say, well, disappeared. That's what I'm just currently just observing right about now, since it's basically like say what Friday morning out here. So today is evidently August 24th. So let me see. So today is Friday, August 24th, 2018. I feel like I almost said Thursday, but Thursday was just yesterday. So Friday is basically just, well, tonight, to be exact. So anyways, I was just looking upstairs bathroom window and just noticed like say, well, just this full moon that just suddenly just appeared here that just simply just showed up around here in the center of these skies that's outside at night. And plus, well, just to be completely honest, I was also like say, just busy working on another, just busy like saying, just testing my drawing skills, just working on another sketch on my sketchbook while I was actually like say, busy watching like say, well, one of my most favorite classic movies, Mrs. Doubtfire, starring the late Robin Williams. Man, I really wish Robin Williams was alive right about now. Not to mention everyone else as well, too. Yeah. And even after I got finished, like say, well, watching Mrs. Doubtfire, I was also like say, well, watching The Faculty, this 1998 sci-fi movie. Basically, it's about like say, well, aliens taking over the Earth is basically, even in high school. So let's see. I'm definitely noticing there's a star out here, right here on the bottom. So let me zoom out, get a clearer view here. All right, let's see. All right, hold up. Back up a little bit. Oops, hold up. All right, there's this. Okay, let's see. Here's the full moon out here in these skies out here, and there's the star, which is like way below where this full moon is actually at, right here on this spot. So I'm just trying to focus on So right now I'm just busy trying to focus on my camera. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. making sure, well, it doesn't be, just making sure nothing's blurry or anything like that, like it did yesterday. All right, so let's see. I'm just keeping. See, because right now I'm just I'm just keeping an eye out, making sure there aren't any mosquitoes just flying around or anywhere near me. So let's see. I don't see. See, I don't really see much, but I did see just about a couple of them just flying around individually, to be more precise. So. Usually airplanes, of course, however, they eventually appear, mostly around this time of night. Let's see here. All right, so let's see. Let's get a much. Let's see. So let me get a much better view here, so I can magnify the camera's image up to 4 point times 0. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Like I said, but it's a really nice. It's a very nice and quiet. It's very nice and quiet out here, though. And what's really most beautiful and what's really most amazing is that you got a really most gorgeous full moon out here. Especially you got a star right here on the bottom below. Yeah, but other than that, you know what? Everything. Yeah, but other than that, it's a really beautiful, quiet night outside, though. Oh, that's right. Almost. Oh, yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about one small thing. Let me see something. Let me see. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, that's right. There was. Let me see. So let me see. Well, speaking about the weather, of course, there's supposed to be there's supposed to be some chance storms happening starting around starting off from Saturday and possibly Monday, I think. According to the Local 4 News Detroit that I was actually watching, I'd say since yesterday. It was yesterday. Ever since on a Thursday morning, and so while I was watching the news, they're actually supposed to be let me see, because Friday they were supposed to, let me see. Friday there will be you usually there will be it'll be sunny with clouds. Saturday there's supposed to be chance storms. Possibly Monday as well too. Sunny. Let me see. Not sunny. I was about to say Sunday. Sunday's supposed to be I think maybe sunny with clouds as well too. Monday's supposed to be chance storms. I'm just trying to make sure I got everything right. And let me see. And plus there was also something about the weather. Of course, supposed to be humid. They probably might have meant. Let me see. They probably might have meant Detroit though. But I'd say starting around Let me see. But mostly around in this time of night here on this Friday weekend. Here in the morning. It's gonna be a quiet, most beautiful night outside. You got a full moon out here. The weather's humidity, of course, is a lot more cooler. I can definitely just feel it. I can definitely just feel the air, of course, even out here. Because to be honest with you, I can't. Like I said, because to be brutally honest with you, I can't really stand the weather's humidity, where it's always like say, mostly like say, you know, warm and murky. And to be honest with you, that's just like, and on the real, that's just like, that's just really uncomfortable though. Yeah. Believe you me, nobody likes that. So let's see. Let me see, because I didn't know, let me see. While I was busy talking about the weather, I'm like, say, I'm just observing outside, and then I just noticed, like, say, some sort of, like, a flying white moth that just simply just flew out, that was, like, say, just flying around outside. Since I know it's mostly attracted to this light out here. So let's see, skies are, so let me see, so right now the skies have already been, like, say, completely cleared. So let me check. Hold up. So let's see. Okay, I see a second star on the right side. But I don't see any other stars out here except only just this full moon, and just only about, just only a couple of them. No, I mean, just only, like, say, just a couple of stars, just two of them. Yeah, but even still, it's a good thing I managed to, like, say, let me see, but even still, it's a good thing I managed to make it up here just in time, though, just to fully catch up to this full moon. And not to mention, like, say, these two stars out here, especially around this time of night. Yeah, I definitely know it. Yeah, it's true. I definitely do notice something that just simply just flew past, like, say, while during this video recording. So let me see. Let me see if I can zoom out and get a much better look. All right. Let me see. Okay, so let me see. No, let me see. But to really answer, this person's question, this girl, of course, who's sending me that YouTube notification when she asked me, like, say, is it actually turning reddish color? But no, let me see. She actually asked me about, is the full moon? Let me see. Like, is the moon out there turning, like, say, a reddish color out there? She must be. Let me see. She must be talking about some sort of, like, say, some sort of a. I think she might be referring to something called, like, say, a blood moon. No, it doesn't happen. No, it doesn't happen around out here. No, it doesn't. However, let's see. However, it is. Let me see. There's not exactly, like, say, a red full blood moon out here, though. No, not here, though. But I'd say, but to be honest with you, but like I said, but to really be honest, for starters, I'd say later on, especially around, like, say, on this Friday morning, around this time, especially around here at this night, give or take, like, say, maybe about 2:30 or maybe 3 a.m. or something else like that. This full moon, of course, eventually rotates, like, say, very slowly due to, like, say, the Earth's axis. It only, like I said, but this full moon, however, does move around slowly. It just moves around slowly, and then it, like, say, turns into some sort of, like, say, I think something into some orange-like, some sort of orange-like full moon, really. Kind of like the ones that I've been noticing, a few times just before it, like, say, then disappeared directly into the trees, and then after that, of course, it was just, not exactly seen again during around this time of night. So like I said, so it usually happens like that. But like I said, but I seriously doubt that there's no red, there's no actually some reddish color like a blood moon really. I think that's exactly what this what she was actually like would ask me about since yesterday around the morning since she sent me that YouTube notification by asking me about that in the morning, which was I think it was about like what, 2 hours ago, I think. Yeah, that was just yesterday. But no, it doesn't turn reddish color. But it does turn it. But it really does turn it into some sort of like an orange color, some sort of orange-like color full moon, which it usually does. Maybe sometime like what I'd say possibly like whether at 2:30 or maybe 3 or 3:30 a.m. It's hard to tell though what time, but. Like I said, but it does. Like I said, but naturally. Like I said, but it does that naturally. Oh, excuse me, I just burped again. But like I said, but it does that naturally. Like most of the time. Oh yeah, that's right. The person, Kayla Nicole, did apparently send me that YouTube notification. Really. Kayla Nicole 91, I think. If I got that, that is of course if I got that right. I'm talking about just the number itself, 91. So, all right. Anyways, let me quickly zoom right back into this full moon out here, so I don't want to lose focus. All right. So let's see. So this full moon out here isn't going anywhere. That is, of course, until later on, especially around like this Friday morning. So. Whether it's let me see. Naturally it's just like just a natural full moon out here. It's not exactly a blood moon nor a super moon. So, I'll be back, everyone. Stay tuned. And I'll also try live streaming as promised since I didn't get a chance to do it since I've been busy, working on a sketch on my sketchbook. So, stay tuned. I'll be right back, everyone. Yeah.